two charities, PSP Association and Riding for the Disabled.
A bit of information about them?
Yep. PSP stands for, and this is quite easy to say, not Progressive Supranuclear Palsy. And that's a neurology of the brain. Nobody knows what causes it. Once you get it, it's fatal, unfortunately. And PSP does lots of research, respite care, that type of thing. And the reason I chose PSP was I was asked to by a chap called Michael Shepherd, who lives in Pocklington, works tirelessly for PSP. So that was my first one. And then I struggled to get a second one. And one of my best friends, Jeff Shepherd, his wife, Chris Shepherd, is involved with riding. No relation to Michael Shepherd, just happens to be that way. And she suggested Riding for the Disabled. And that's another great cause, so I'm happy to do that.
And where are they based?
Based all over. The nearest group is in Pocklington, I think. Yep. There's one at Bishop Burton. They're all over the place. Yes,
I was involved on the fringes of one many years ago, and they need a lot of money to keep them going and,
I guess so,
to help all the disabled people they're involved with.
Yep.
Right, now the Mayor's Charity Concert is at the Pocklington Arts Centre on Friday the 14th of September. And you've chosen MP4 to perform. Why have you chosen them?
Well, MP4 is a band which features our local MP, Gregg Knight. And my original idea was to form my own band, and then somebody told me Gregg Knight played the drums. So I tweeted him on good old Twitter, and I asked Greg if he'd play in my band, and he tweeted me back and said, well, I'd do better than that, I'll bring my own band. I thought, well, that's a lot easier.
That's one-upmanship.
That's a lot easier than I've had my own band. So, and apparently they're very, very good. They've played in front of royalty and prime ministers and David Cameron and Miliband. And
now then, something I must ask you, we're not getting political in this interview. They're not your politics, are they? Because they're mainly Conservatives, and you're involved with a different organisation.
I am, but in actual fact, they're made up of two Tories. Now, stop getting controversial. This is going out live.
I don't mind. I know how to control it.
There's two Tories and two Labour people in the band, so it's a cross-party band.
Yes, and of course, interestingly, of course, you're involved with the East Yorkshire Independent Party.
Yes, indeed, I am. Yeah.
And your chain of mayor companion, of course, is Peter Hemmerman as well.
He's the chairman of the East. He's the chairman of East Yorkshire Independent.
So politics are all out of it. This is going to be a great evening, and they do it for the fun of it.
They do it in their own time. They play it all over the place, mainly in the south, it has to be said. But they've raised hundreds of thousands of pounds. It's going to be a fantastic night out.
I'm surprised they found time to even rehearse with the demands.
Well, me too. Yeah. I mean, I think the last major gig they did was at the Westminster Hall, and they're the first musical rock band ever to play in Westminster Hall.
I've got a note here that's actually from the Pocklington Arts Centre brochure. They said since forming in 2004, they've helped to raise over £750,000.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. Amazing.
That's quite a sum, isn't it?
It's fantastic.
Yeah. So they're hoping to raise money through the concert, which you're going to have.
Yep. Only £9 a ticket.
It's only £9.
Full evening's entertainment, and one of the major selling points of the show, apart from the fantastic entertainment, there's going to be free beer.
Really?
Really.
Supplied locally, is it?
By Brasscastle Brewery.
I thought you might say that.
They're going to supply a barrel of beer. When it runs out, it's gone. But until it runs out, it's all free.
So you're going to enjoy that on the Friday the 14th of September.
Yep.
Any supporting acts as well?
Yes, there is. Yeah, there's Graham Hay, comedian, magician. There's Triple Vision, the three young kids who won the Pop Talent Show.
This last year.
Wowed us at the Jubilee concert in Burnley Hall Gardens. Fantastic. Roger and Julie Patterson. I think people know Roger from the photography at Pop Post, and his wife. And a drama stroke, not quite sure, dance band from Razzmatazz in York, run by my very good friend Angela Pickup.
So that's going to, a couple of hours?
Well, it's going to be easily. Plus there'll be a brand raffle in the middle. It's going to be a great night out. Only £9, free beer. Get your tickets now.
Wow, and I say that briefly. Something you won't know. I was actually working as duty manager in the Arts Centre yesterday afternoon, and 3 people came in and said, "Oh, we'd like to buy tickets for the charity concert. Where can we get more flyers? Where can we get more posters?" So
really?
I said, go up to the town council office. I'm sure they'll be able to help you there.
Great.
With more
we've got plenty of posters.
So there's interest there already.
Yeah, fantastic.
And as you're in the main brochure, people can book online as well.
They sure can.
Day
Absolutely.
Or night on pocklingtonartscentre.co.uk.
Absolutely.
So there's no excuse for saying,
and they're going like hot cakes, so get them as soon as you can.
We'll get you all in. You're going to have a great night, and those charities are going to be very grateful at the end of it.
Well, if it goes well, we should hope to raise several £100 for both. So,
and no doubt you'll give us some feedback and tell us how
I'll come back in and tell you all about it.